Last week, I talked a big game about predicting style trends for 2023 and beyond. So now it's time for me to put my money in my mouth and see if we can find some of these trends at the thrift store. Let's go. If you missed last week's video, here's an overview of the styles that we predicted would be hot and spicy this year. There's a lot here, so if you want to take a look, you want to take a snoop and a boop, the link is in my description, and let's see what we can find. Y'all, I have found so much good stuff so far. A little peek behind the curtain. Usually when I go to the thrift store to film, I'll take a quick spin, look around, get my bearings. But I found so much stuff immediately that I just have to show you. I've already been able to find some of the key trends that have been forecasted. Found this really cool motorcycle jacket. It also has the vibe a little bit of a liner jacket, which have been popular. Very utilitarian too, a little bit dystopian. And then my jaw hit the floor when I saw this. This falls perfectly into almost like novelty, but also colorful, unified expression. This beautiful baby blue vintage dress. You know I'm trying this on. That should be a given. Also, speaking of novelty, which is one of my favorite trends that we talked about last week, I didn't really talk about how novelty could be found in accessories. So got some hats. I think this is a wall decoration, but if I took this little guy off and put a clip on the bottom. Okay, Mr. Beauregard. Could also take the ribbon off of this one. Everyone likes a green hat, right? I don't know. Could be something. I don't usually look through the bras and stuff, but I just found this. It's a little corset belt, or there's probably a better name for it, and it is this. Interesting. This is a fun little guy. This could fall under the novelty category. Sorry, the music is so loud. But it'd probably be more novelty if these were much bigger and maybe in a fun contrasting color. You know, I like a squiggly wiggly though. Also, if you needed proof that you can find nice stuff at the thrift store, just got a little cashmere cardigan. So soft, so cute. $4.50. This would be super nice for needle felting. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is cute. Another example of nice things at the thrift store. $7.50. Brand new. These are feeling a little futuristic. I think these are huaraches. I've never seen them high top like this before though. These are kind of weird. Can we appreciate the size of this fitting room? It's almost too big. Kind of feel like I'm in a back room right now. Why am I standing like this? Okay, so after the initial excitement where I showed you the blue vintage dress and the motorcycle jacket, things were a little stale. I think I found all the good stuff right away, but I do still have a couple things to try on, namely that dress. So let's do that now. Oh wait, before I do that, I was looking at my winter 2022 Pinterest board. Did you know I do seasonal Pinterest boards? The link's in my bio if you want to check it out. My bio? My description box. What is this, Instagram? Anyways, totally accidentally, I pretty much copied this outfit today. Minus, the cool sunglasses and the purse, but great minds think alike, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, dress time. What? I feel like I'm in a dream sequence right now. Okay, as cute as a little chunky shoe moment is, I also grabbed some very 70s-y platform heels. Let's try those with this. Why am I whispering? You guys, I don't say this lightly, but I'm in love. Also, these platforms are so comfortable, but I'm feeling maybe I should customize them. I can't see a plain black shoe and not want to mess it up. Okay, this shirt was feeling a little bit elevated homebody. The elevation comes from this more elegant square neckline. It also feels a little bit little Regency-esque, and maybe I should try on that little corset tapestry belt with this. Let's see if it even fits. Is it supposed to go between? No, I don't think that's right. No. I did find this cute little apple heart vest that could be considered a novelty moment. Very subtle teacher vest with the little ruler, the apples. This is pretty cute. I feel like the female lead in a K-drama, and that's a good feeling to have. I also found this little vest. It has a fun kind of boxy fit. I feel like styling this with like a full-on tweed suit would be very cool, or like with a blazer over it and a little neck scarf. Harkening back to the idea of like 90s style suits that I was talking about in last week's video. Here's that moto jacket that I pulled very first thing, and this has a really cool fit. Big in the shoulders, smaller in the waist, cool little flippy floppies. I like this contrast detail too. I can't tell if it smells like smoke though. What is that? It also comes with a little quilted vest underneath, which is like a second styling piece. 2 for the price of 1. I didn't think that I was gonna like this for me, but I kind of like this for me. Okay, future Kathleen jumping in here because there's something I completely forgot to tell you, and I cannot believe I forgot to tell you because it was incredible. So as I was getting ready to leave, I passed one of the workers and she looked at me like she had something to say to me, and she's like, "Come here." And I'm like, yes? I felt like I was about to get in trouble because of course I did. That's how anxiety do sometimes. She looked at me like she was about to tell me a secret and she goes, "You cottagecore?" What? How delightful. My face was the surprised Pikachu face. I was so delighted by her question and I just managed to say, "Sometimes." And she had such a self-satisfied look on her face like, yeah, I knew it. I love people. They're so cute. Okay, let's get back to it. I'm back. Do you want to see what I got? Okay. You sure? Okay. It's not a huge haul, but it's a good haul. Quality over quantity, babies and gentlemen. That's the new motto. And let us begin with some elevated homebody. First up, we've got this slinky little purple number, and look at this color. You know, I didn't talk about color very much in last week's trend video, but all the way back in 2020, WGSN predicted that digital lavender, this color, would be the color of 2023. So let's bring that prophecy to fruition with this bad boy. I was immediately intrigued by the texture, this kind of plissé crepiness that I love, feels elevated and cool, as well as featuring a really nice, elegant silhouette. I imagine you could wear it on its own, just as a wrap dress for a more dressy moment, or use it as a layering piece for more texture and color while schlubbing it around the house. Anything to make me look more like Megara from Hercules, and I am here for it. Can you blame me? Why did I call her by her full Christian name? If only I could look like Megara from Hades. But that is a different vibe altogether. Onto this dainty little number. This is such a perfect elevated basic, which falls right into elevated homebody. Swap in your normal white tank top or t-shirt for something a little more detailed is the perfect entry into elevated homebody. Next, the baby blue cherry on top of it all. The internal scream I internally scrumped when I saw this dress. And it still has the tag. It was only $6 because I haven't washed it yet because I'm scared of ruining it. Ooh, there's a tag I didn't realize. Let's check it out. Heck yeah, I knew this was a gem. It has a union-made tag, and I recently learned on TikTok that the blue and red union-made tag means it's more recent than the original. I don't remember if it was all blue or all red. So this could be maybe from the 70s or 80s. But anyways, this caped, dreamy gown is straight out of a retro dream sequence. Do you know what I mean? This thing is built for soft focus. Not to mention it fits me perfectly, and this little flutteriness at the top, the little cape, helps to add a fun moment to a pretty standard silhouette if you take the fluttery cape away. I want to kind of take this into like a glam party direction by pairing it, hold please, with some platforms. They were $4.50. But anyways, the blue dress and these black platforms paired together would just be a fun disco-y vibe. But what if we zhuzh these up a little bit? Potentially make them into more of a novelty or statement piece? So if you have any ideas of how to take these over the top, maybe adding huge bows or some color or pairing them with some statement socks, drop your ideas in the comments below. And maybe that could be its own future video. Let me know. And finally, for the last item, or items, these boots. Now before you jump in the comments and tell me how ugly they are, I know. Listen, when I first saw these, I was like, these are interesting. It's an interesting silhouette, not one that you see every day. But are they for me? Do I like them? They have kind of a retro vibe with the slouchy silhouette mixed with a more contemporary pattern texture. But this is why I love the thrift store. I felt a spark. I felt some curiosity about this piece. I wasn't entirely sure if it fit my vibe. And so I was able to grab them to try them without making a huge financial investment. They were $4.99. Now don't get it twisted, my dear friends. I'm not saying it's a good practice to just buy mountains of stuff that you don't really like, secondhand or not. I'm actually quite against that idea. But if you wanted to dip a toe into a new idea or trend or style that you're curious about and excited about, check your local thrift store first. Your wallet and the planet will thank you. These are like what Marceline would wear if she was a glam 80s rock star, which she is, but like on her off day, model off-duty look. That is a rare aesthetic. Okay, babies, what did you think? Are there any styles or aesthetics or trends that you're hoping to find at the thrift store soon? Do you have any boo-boos that need a little kiss? Let me know down in the comments. I'm very curious. For now, if you enjoyed this video, I think you'd probably enjoy my other videos. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you feel led to do so. I've got a big old thrifting playlist that can keep you busy until next week, so I'll leave you to it. Hope you enjoy your time here. Don't forget, you're stinky, and that's what I love about you. Okay, see you next week. Bye.